civilized people, poison animal eaters, slave women to death and power, people who do not know who the true living God is, or their origin in this world, nor much of that they know not. For easily led in the wrong direction, and hardly led in the right direction. And that's very fitting for us for today, because our topic for today is health. We have the God Supreme Mind Allah, who's a health practitioner, and he's going to be giving us a presentation on health. Also, he has health products for us. You know, we have a raffle. The raffle is free. You know, all we have to do is sign the attendance and you get a raffle. And then we raffle off to get some items for free prize. Also, some products are here to buy at a discount. He's giving us a discount, y'all. You know, his bio, he's been over coaching for years. He's a health practitioner here in Medina, primarily in Rubia, which is Canarsie, New York. And he's here to give us our presentation on health. We know health is wealth, and no matter what degree that you're on, most of us are upper degrees, but we have to be careful of our health and what we consume. Our food is our medicine. So without any further ado, here's Supreme Mind Allah. Peace to the God.
Peace to the God, peace to the earth. I appreciate all you, and the greatest source of energy is the energy of our well-being. And our well-being, our globally mathematical expression. We live not only by our faith and our beings, but we live because of the foods that we eat that regenerates our black cells. Our blood cells. I'm just not conscious. Our blood cells, our red blood cells, and white blood cells. And if you believe that, you wake up as a God, when I'm building, I can't remember. Yeah, but I can't, because what I'm doing is off the top.
I'm sorry. I think I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that we have to build with our body structure through the very foods that we eat. And the first thing is leaving the meats and meat and dairies. We should eat from the plants because we're natural beings. We should not eat from dairy, cheese, and things of that nature, and bread, because bread is starch, and starch turns to sugar. Am I right in that?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use all of us as an example. I'm going to ask the God, say, God, what is wrong with you today? No, ask me what is wrong with me today.
What is wrong with you today, God?
Me and my lady's killing me. Ask me again.
What is wrong with you today, God?
Man, my back of my neck is just feels so bad.
What is wrong with you today, God?
Oh, man, my ear just keep on ringing, man.
What's wrong with you today, God?
God, I set my feet over and just going to rest. Now, let me hear that. I didn't say about 6 or 7 different things, huh?
Yeah.
What is missing? Somebody tell me what's missing. What's missing?
The remedy.
The complaining, but no addressing the issue. And that's what we do. We continuously to complain about the things that is going wrong in our life, but we don't rectify and go through the science of trying to rectify that to make it right. Because we're not born wrong human beings. We're born right human beings. We're born by nature. Our natural being, our natural existence. You cannot wake up by a clock. You're only disturbing the body. This is why your body wakes up, because it's being disturbed out of its natural being. That's the reason why you wake up by a clock. But besides that, we're natural beings. The first thing that the body needs is the #1 cure of all diseases in the world. Anybody have an idea what it is?
What is that #1 cure?
Anybody got an idea?
What?
Peace.
What?
Peace. Give a sister a round of applause. Peace. Water.
Water.
Water. Good water. You know, we depend on everything other than our nature. You know, because we were born. Most percentage of our body is water, right? Electrons, neutrons, and these are the things that we need. Water is the key element, but do we drink our weight? A lot of us are not even conscious about how much water we drink. I know I drink a lot because I go through cases. They know me at the store. There you go, there you go again. You know, but again, we need to filter our water just as well. Our water needs to be filtered. The body needs mineral and nutrients and electrons in order to sustain our existence. The number 2, what do we eat for dinner? What do we eat for dinner? Anybody can tell me what they had this morning for breakfast? Banana what?
Banana and tea.
And tea. You okay this morning?
I had tea, chai latte with oat milk.
So the question is that, is it about how much we eat or is it about what we eat? Anybody can answer. Beautiful.
And how much?
Is it about how much we eat or what we eat? Because the reason why we don't need to worry so much about how much we eat, because we should be eating 1 time a day. We should not be eating to be full. We should be eating what the body needs. The body will tell you, okay, we good. You know, we are the ones that jumps out of our natural being and say, you know, now let's go for one more, just one more. Especially both your sister brother eat Franklin hamburgers and Burger King. You know, they talk about McDonald's around Burger King and what kids are king. No, kids are not kings, they're victims. No, they're victims. So, how much we eat and what we eat. Is there a time structure on what we eat? Do anybody believe that there's a certain time of the week that the body needs to eat? Do anybody know that? Anybody can answer that? Do anybody know there's a certain time we have to eat? There is no certain time. The body will let you know. The body will let you know when it's ready to go to bed. The body will let you know when it's ready to wake up. You know, there's no fairy godmother, there's no fairy godfather. You know, your natural being, your body, when you are tired, right? Let's say a brother stood up for 2 days, right? All of a sudden you start drowning. Oh man, it's getting to me. Like me, I didn't get much rest last night. You can't fight your nature. It cannot be commanded something to be from the house of birth. The wicked believer will never balance. A good measure of bad cannot be bad to a bad member of good. And that's the same thing in life. You can't eat good today and then tomorrow we'll get you some French and cheese and ham sandwiches. It doesn't work that way. You know? The same way with our brothers and sisters that not only just buy for me, but going to the store and eating healthy food. And we're not. We are the fruit of life, not the fruit of Burger King. We're not the fruit of potato chips. We're not the fruit of things that are not of our nature. Even alcohol is not of our nature. Anything that is out of your existence or out of your nature is something that's going to do you wrong. You know, we create our own sickness. We create our own health. We create our own balance. Doctors, 15 years, doctors cannot cure. They can only medicine. They give you some medicine until your next check. You know, have you ever noticed how many years you've been going to the doctor and I've been on the medication for 20, God, can you do this for me, please, my brother? Edward said, Brother Supreme, how long you been taking your medication?
How long have you taken the medication, Brother Supreme?
About 27 years now.
What kind of medication you taking, Brother Supreme?
All kind. Can you, somebody else, can you
Is it working for you, Supreme?
Brother, let me tell you something. It cost me a fortune. It's not working because I'm in the tune for 27 years, so I'm just trying to find when there's going to be netting, when there's going to be a spot where I don't know I have to take it. The point, I guess, is that is medicine curable? Heck no. No. Medicine, pharmaceutical. Pharmaceutical does not mean medicine. I don't know where we get this from, where men write this, man is a liar, man is unpredictable, right? So pharmaceutical is not medicine. That's what the world, what's the world? The world says it's medicine. Medicine is a herb, right? Every so-called pharmaceutical, which they break it down to herbs, to medicine, is herb. The world cannot make pharmaceutical, when you go to the store, what they call medicine, without herbs. Every single one has an herb in it. It's just that when you mix and dilute and tamper it, you take it out of its origin in this world. Right? Just like us as human beings, God. When we step out of our origin in this world, now you God, buddy, brother, you call me, you know what I'm saying, you ain't talking all that. You stepped out of your origin. And once your nature, my good sister, once your nature steps out of its origin, then there's chaos. There's traffic jams. We're talking about the monarchical structure of the physical composition being high composed to a mathematical law of principle, which is us. Now, we're no longer the champs in the ring, because now we're fighting and defeating for our lives. You know? Every day, I know for a fact that somebody in this world have transitioned and someone have come. But that doesn't mean that I should anticipate death and go out, like a chump. Oh man, let me say, I'm gonna eat my Burger King, man. My mother lived, she's 94 years old, okay, but no. What happened is that your mother and your father lived to see 100 years old because they did more good than they did bad. And that was in their time. That was the real green. Today, when I grew up, there was no such thing as organic food, and y'all know good well. There was no such thing. All of a sudden today, organic. Ooh, it's organic. The reason why everything is saying organic is because it's been so much a process. We took the fresh greens and sprayed them and prolonged them. We prolonged them. And so we took them out of their origin in this world. We took them out of their origin. Yes, all plants, all foods, right? Like I said, food. I ain't say mayonnaise. Okay, I said food. You understand what I'm saying? Vegetables come from the earth, no matter processed or not. An onion is organic. The processed onion is still organic, just that it's been tampered with and it's been taken out of its origin in this world. And in order for you to put it back into its origin, you must, I would suggest some people to soak it in peroxide or soak it in some apple cider vinegar, the mother. You know, everybody can afford to get organic food. And the reason why you would know the difference between organic food, because there is no preservatives. Cabbage, I use cabbage. Cabbage will last you about a week in the refrigerator. You know? But I'm going to get into that as well. I'm just trying to hit a lot of areas. Can I ask you a question, sister? When you go to the grocery store, when you go to the vegetable aisle, when you buy your fruits and vegetables, do you buy it out of the refrigerator or do you buy it from the stand right there? And when you go to the vegetable aisle, the produce aisle in the supermarket.
Well, certain things are, it's open, but it's refrigerated, like peppers, things like that.
I want to know what supermarket you go to.
The majority of it is not.
I want to know what supermarket you go to where they have refrigerated. I want to know what supermarket you go to.
Oh, if I go to a supermarket, which is Food Bazaar. Now, if I go to a market, that's a vegetable market, like the West Indian market, then it's not refrigerated. But even at Food Bazaar, it is still.
But since when did food get refrigerated? I just want to know. I'm talking about the nation. We're not talking about what man made or woman follow. Well, I'm talking about what fruit I want to know belongs in the refrigerator.
which ones are refrigerated.
Yeah.
Celery.
Well, who said that,
Huh?
Who said that? Man or nature?
No, it's definitely man, but they put it in there, I guess, so.
That's my point.
Oil.
That's the point I'm trying to make to y'all. You see the point? Give me some point. That's the point I'm trying to make. It doesn't belong there. Because you're taking all the enzymes out of it. And we're not. Vegetables and bananas, the bananas can try poison you from the refrigerator. Apples and stuff like that don't belong in the refrigerator. Because when you go shopping, you know what's refrigerated. I've been shopping since 6 years. I ain't never went to no supermarket and seen vegetables in the refrigerator. Hey, can you give me that? That's kind of cold. No. It's the temperature. You might see some water. Now, the organic store that I go to, which is about 12 of them, because I speak at them as well, you know, they have some water going on the broccoli and the spinach and stuff like that, just to keep it fresh, but not refrigerated. And it's not about what man say, it's what nature says. Don't worry about what I say. Worry about what your body says. Your body says, man, I don't belong in there. And you're not going to put me inside there. Your body is a reaction of your faith, of what you put in. You know, what you put in, what you get out. So when we go, we empty our garbage, right? So we empty our garbage, and then you tell your child, I need you to go back here and empty out that garbage again, right? So what happens if the garbage is not filled, if it's not thrown away on time? What happens to the garbage? It starts up. Y'all don't need me. Y'all don't need me. Oh, that is just go up there and do it. Y'all don't need me. If I was, right, exactly. So it's the same thing with our system and our bodies. If some of us are not even aware of how many times we go to the bathroom. You know, does nature says that we have to go to the bathroom a certain amount of time? But you need to come to take this man. Yes, you're right. No, who told you when you were born that the doctor said, young man,
You gotta see it 1 o'clock.
yeah, you're gonna go to bed 4 times a day, you're gonna go 2. And watch this, God. I love that brother. God, come in. Watch this. Oh, and you're going to die tomorrow about 7 o'clock. You're going to die about 8 o'clock. Who are you? Man cannot determine another man's life in existence. Man cannot determine another man's existence. Only your nature. Doctors cannot save you. You save you. The doctor assisted you. They assist you. You can assist another man. They study the body to assist you in your upbringing, assist you in your health and you being alive. So the doctor says, oh, she didn't make it.